Who's that girl? Who's that girl that's walking down the sidewalk with her head up high? Who's that girl with a stream of tears, wondering how big she can be of her dreams? Who's that girl in the middle of the night that cries with a silent prayer and feel like no one hears? Who's that girl that's on the bus taking a road trip to the unknown place because she just left a place where she feel like she did not belong? Who's that girl who's constantly going through the emotions of the roller coasters because she feel like the ride of her life is filled with such thrills, disappointments, broken hearts? Who's that girl that be in the church and she looking like the pastor and wondering, is the word really true? But the word that she's standing is so corrupted. Who's that girl that lost faith because she lost her mother and her father? She lost hope and love. She lost hope in family. She lost hope in trying to find God as she defined herself. Who's that girl on a stripper pole getting cash rained on her, but yet she's holding her pain inside because she's feeling disgrace and she feel like this is not really the place for her, but she's doing whatever she can do to hustle and grind? See, she took a sip of that wine before she got on the stage and she showed her naked truth. But do anyone know her naked truth? Because her beauty is real, skin deep. Who's that girl who's being body shamed because the way her stomach and her thighs and her breasts are, and people are judging her and saying that she's obese or she's fat, but she already knows what she is, but she's trying to embrace that around her. Because within her, she knows that beauty is more than an eye of the beholder. Who is that girl? Who's that girl who's getting butt shots and detoxing her lips, but yet she can't even get a grip of reality? But she's standing with her hands on her hips and acting like she's a real phenomenal woman. But at the end of the night, it's low self-esteem. So who is that girl? Who is that girl trying to go far and beyond to believe that she is this woman and she's trying to become? This girl, she's the unknown. She's just beginning to become that girl. That girl that everybody is trying to figure out. Who is that girl? Who is that girl with the pretty eyes and the pretty smile? Who's that girl with the colorful hair as a rainbow? Who is that girl that shines so bright with the light and the moon and sunshine? Who is that girl? Who's that girl that written 1,000 poems but her voice is so unheard? Who's that girl who seems so deaf and so blind because of the world seems so cold? Who's that girl who's growing old and yet she's in her rocking chair and trying to find a little girl inside her? Who's that girl? See, that girl is something that God really created. She's the mirror of the beauty of all beauties. Who's that girl? Everybody trying to figure out who that girl is, but yet, who are you to define that girl and to judge that girl, to label that girl? Who are you trying to mold that girl? See, that girl is the sun of all suns. That girl is the moon of all moon. That girl is the stars of all stars. That girl is a seed, a flower. That girl is the imperfect creation. That girl is the drug of love. That girl is the reality that sinks in. That girl is the darkness. That girl is everything that every girl wishes that she can be and wants to be. She is revealing herself to the truth. She's revealing herself to time and society. She's revealing herself and who she is. See, that girl has so many names, but the only name that she really has written, she's a goddess. That's who's that girl. Because there's a God inside of her. No matter the path that she went down, no matter what was behind her in the past, and no matter what's ahead of her, that girl is a girl that don't need no validation. That girl is a girl that many probably profile, violated. That girl might be the girl that someone locked up. That girl might be the girl someone who had beaten it down, but yet she is still not defeated because she is beating the enemy. Who's that girl? That girl is the goddess. Ask yourself, is that girl the becoming? Yes, she's a becoming. That girl is more than a girl. That girl is the becoming of truth.